I'm Farmer Sim,
And I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer.
and welcome back, everybody, to our crossplay co-op series here on Purbeck 22. Hey up, Mrs. SG, how you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm great. So happy to be back.
Absolutely.
And how are you, buddy?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. I'm all right now after the stresses of the last 48 to 72 hours, but yes, I'm okay. Plodding on, scraping by, as it
Farmer
were.
Sim has had an absolute nightmare his side,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
we all are very grateful that you are able to make it this week because your
Well,
your
yes.
PC nearly went to PC heaven.
It threw its toys firmly out of the pram, shall we say? And it's one of those really annoying things that when a PC starts doing funny things, it could be a number of problems. It started blue screen of deathing on me immediately after recording my last Court Farms episode, and I couldn't decipher what the problem was. The computer was telling me it was a driver problem, but that was actually it was a RAM problem. I had some bad RAM, naughty RAM, bad RAM. But that was manifesting itself as a driver error and all sorts of horrible things, and so now my computer is only running half of the RAM that it should have, and I'm currently in the process of trying to sort curries out in replacing the one that went bad. So yeah, but the main thing is, long story short, I've managed to resurrect it. It's not dead. Our game saves are safe. That was the most stressful point from my side of things. Regardless of what state the computer was in, I was worried I was going to lose all my game saves for this our YouTube channel. God, that would have
So
been a
for
nightmare.
for anyone that isn't UK based, when Farmer Sim said curries, he doesn't mean like a curry from an Indian shop. We have a
Oh God, yes.
we
Sorry.
we have an electronic shop in the UK called Curries. So just in case you're
Yes.
thinking, why is Farmer Sim going to an Indian
Yeah.
restaurant for ram?
Thank you for clarifying that. Yes, I
I
didn't
know they use
actually
a lot of
get that.
lamb, but come on.
I should have called it by its full and proper name, Curry's PC World, shouldn't I? And then it might not have been quite so uh, confusing. But yes, thank you. You're right. Yeah.
I
But
just I had to giggle. I was thinking, if I don't explain this, we're going to get some really confused comments from our viewers.
yeah, is Farmer Sim taking his computer out for a meal? What? Yeah,
You're taking that love for PC way too far there.
I certainly am. Yeah, what a sad man.
Date night.
Yeah, absolutely. Date night. Yeah, this is what lonely looks like. Uh, oh dear. Yeah.
So you made some changes for us, didn't you? Whilst we were
Yes.
offline, we realised
Yes.
the silo, the bunker silo here, could be sold. So
Mm. So we
you
sold it. It was
you
30 odd grand, wasn't it?
yeah, and you've repurposed the 30 odd grand. I'm going to let you do the talking because you did all the hard work.
Oh, well, I suppose it's what I did was I have relocated our chicken pasture to here, so it looks a bit more natural, and it's on the grass, and it's got a couple of trees in there and stuff. Um, as the boss just said, I sold our silage bunker because I don't think we really had any intention of doing anything with it, and it was a vast thing. It was a really big bunker,
Huge.
and all the grass that we've got so far we are turning into silage with the bale wrapper and all that stuff. So, and it was only when we realised that when we were both hovering around in construction mode, and we just happened to hover over the bunker and it it showed itself as sellable. So we were like, oh, and that opened up our little minds, and so the 32,000 I think we got for it. And as some of you may recall from the previous episode, we were discussing getting hold of this wonderful mod. What's it called? This boss, the farm production
Yeah, this
thing.
is the farm production mod by Omatana. It's 20,000 to place down, and this little beauty can make pretty much anything that you want base game production, and it does it at hyper speed. And also, a beautiful bonus is it churns out pig feed as a
Yes,
byproduct. So, one of the big reasons we got it.
that's right. That's right. So. as you can see, what I did was, as I've said 100 times already, I deleted the 30,000 that we got from the selling of the silage bunker. Obviously, 20,000 of that went towards the production system here, and I did a bit of landscaping around here. Obviously, I had to sell all the chickens we had, sell the chicken enclosure. I did keep the pallet of eggs that they had produced up to then, and I got to the side safely. So that's here still. Yep, popped it back down here, and because when we initially put the chicken pasture down, it automatically laid the ground with grass, and it looked a bit funny having that grass land down in that courtyard area in front of those buildings, didn't it? So
It did, and you've tidied up round here.
yeah, it just looks a little bit more natural now. The courtyard is back to
Being a courtyard.
just a yard. And yeah, so the chickens have now got a more natural place. They've got a couple of trees. We've got a bit more money, as you can see. We have £28,893, and that is currently counting down because we have a worker set running a weeding contract, don't we, mate?
We do indeed. We're stuck in a void now until harvest season, so we've grabbed a couple of contracts, haven't we?
We certainly have. We've taken on. There was only 4 contracts available in the entire menu. There was 2 weeding contracts and 2 grass silage bale contracts. So we've taken the two bale contracts on, and we do plan on taking the other weeding contract down as well. But obviously we have a limitation to 3 at a time. So we're running the worker doing the weeder contract, and both me and V are going to do the silage work, aren't we, mate?
We are indeed. I think we've done so much silage work. I'm very dubious to show it all. Otherwise you guys are going to get bored, unless you're here for the chat as well.
Well, that's it. I'm sure we can, especially for the first. You know how we split the video into 2 halves, don't we? So we've got, if we run for 15-20 minutes, as we are now, we need to jump in the machinery. We need to take it all over to the field. I don't even know where those fields are yet on the map, so we can get working, we can get cracking, and then yeah, and so we don't bore everyone to tears. We can bring everyone back in a wee while when we've got a bit further, eh?
Love it, love it. We've also spent £3,000 on base food. Well, pig feed. We thought it was going to be base food. Oh, was it 4? Of course. Apologies.
Yeah.
So that the pigs' health can start going in the right direction. They're not very happy still at the moment, but they will be. We've just shoved in 20,000 litres of food for them. And as you can see, they're chomping away.
That's right. And that's using that wonderful the pallet. What do you call that mod again, mate? It's the
oh goodness,
5,000 litre pallets mods. I can't remember what it's called.
The farm supply pack mod.
Farm supply pack. That's the one where it gives you pretty much a pallet of everything, and it's £1,000 for 5,000 litres. So we got 4 of those. Almost snapped the trailer in half because it was about 15 tons of product. We had a bit of a laugh loading that in, didn't we, mate?
We had a great time.
Yeah. So the pigs have got some food. The horses have been ridden, so they're okay. The chickens are fine. We do have, I think it's about just under 4,000 litres of honey on our honey rack.
We do.
We need to get at some point soon. We will get that sold, but we're going to crack on with the important stuff of contract work right now. So I'm going to travel back over to the other farm, mate, and I'm going to go and I'll pick up the mower. In fact, you know what we can do? We can mow and windrow at the same time.
Yeah, let's do it. And then I'll bale and wrap.
Yeah, there we go. Right, I'm going to go and pick up the mowing and windrowing.
I think it's all up where we were before. You know those contracts north west.
Have you already moved the kit up there?
No, I've got the balers on my tractor now because I left it there.
Right, I'm going to go over to the first farm.
Yeah.
Go pick up the mower and rower.
Perfect, and I'll come back and get the wrapper.
The wrapper. Yeah.
The wrapper.
Right. Safely cross the road this time.
So I just wanted to take a moment as well to thank the viewers for their kind comments and giggling, and we're making people laugh, which is exactly what we want, because we just sit there and laugh all the time, don't we? It's when we're playing.
Absolutely, yeah. I do. I very much like yourself, mate. I really do enjoy and love reading the comments that we get after every episode. It really is. It kind of makes it all worthwhile. Just yeah, it's just a very heartwarming experience.
It is.
To put it in the simplest of ways. Um, yeah, and to learn that that there are now and again. Obviously, I know some of you are going through hard times and stuff, and to learn that we can bring a smile to your face during difficult times is a really incredible thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great. It really is.
And if you ever want to talk, we are here.
Absolutely.
We're here for the good and the bad and the ugly.
Might smell a bit covered in pig food, but where am I going? Where are we going? Where are we going? What?
Northwest again. So go past our horses, past our pigs, where we did the work last time.
Are we right up at the top? 45 and 48?
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Right, we're going to do 45 first.
Yeah, I've parked the baler in 43, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm on my way back now. I think we are heading
towards each other.
Down towards each other, yeah. So we're going to play a rather heavy and expensive game of chicken.
Let's see how far I can get before one of us has to yield.
Yeah. Bearing in mind, I've got the. There we are.
There we are. I'll pull over.
No. I've got
have you pulled?
to pull over here. I've got the. Have I pulled? There we are.
Nice, legend. Thank you.
No worries.
Such a gentleman.
There we are. Reversing this windrower.
So
tough because it's got like shopping trolley wheels on the back. They just go everywhere.
They go everywhere.
Except where you want them to go.
That's why I do click and collect nowadays. No shopping trolleys for me.
Oh, we do that. Yeah, we do the. Sorry. Yeah,
or delivery even.
Yeah, we get it delivered. Actually, we had some delivered yesterday. Actually, as delivery.
I get it.
For our American viewers, that's Asda and Walmart are the same. They're owned by the same people anyway, aren't they?
Oh yeah, of course they are. I forgot about that.
I don't know whether Walmart do the same thing, but yeah.
Walmart's huge.
It certainly is.
I go in an American shop like Publix or Walmart, and I'm just like, I don't even know which way to turn. They have everything and anything. It's just madness.
Yeah, I think I've been in a Walmart once. I've been to America once, and it was for a day because I was actually in Canada, and I was at my uncle lives in Vancouver, and I was very fortunate many years ago to go on a trip there, and we crossed the border into America for a day. I can't remember what we were doing, but yeah, we went south a few miles and entered the States, and we did go in a Walmart. And it was.
Got to.
I do remember it being utterly vast.
It's a bit like our Costco.
Costco, yeah. Am I in the right field here? Yes, I am. I'm in the right field.
You can buy your bananas and a widescreen TV all in one location. Love it.
Yeah. You can. I'm going to try something out here. I heard something on Tinternet the other day that if you hold shift down and no, it doesn't work. There was a way of folding out if you've got an implement attached to front and rear. There's a
that
way
you can do all of them.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Yet again. We don't need the windrower for this, because this mower puts things in a swath, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're doing
Honestly.
silage, not hay, aren't we?
Oh,
One
I
of
mean, it's
these,
no real biggie.
no, one of these days we'll get it right, though.
One day, what a complete tool. Right. So, you can stay there. I'm literally just going to abandon you in the next door field. So technically, what I can do is I can mow and bale at the same time.
That'd be better.
There we go. Right. We'll get there one day, viewers. I'll manage. I'll make it through an episode without making silly, thoughtless mistakes, or just doing something without thinking ahead. Right.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna flick over and see how this dude's doing.
gonna monitor. Yeah, see if he's doing any better than the one we hired last week, because that was shoddy workmanship as far as I'm concerned. I had to click that. We hired a worker to do the rolling in the field that we planted with corn last week, and when we came back to him after he'd, in inverted commas, finished, he'd done half a job. So I'm going to call him Arthur. Arthur Job.
I love that. Not Steve Jobs. We'll call the good one Steve, and the bad one's Arthur.
Arthur Job.
Actually,
this is working though.
Arthur
Mowing
Job.
and baling at the same time.
Actually, he's doing a decent job, so we don't need to worry.
Is he?
Yeah, really decent.
Surprisingly. Right. Right. Unload baler. So that's what I need to do now. I need to keep my eye on the percentage full of the baler.
Oh gosh.
I'm very good at that.
It's the runaway bales.
Oh, is that where we are as well? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you're...
I'm gonna come and wrap straight away so we don't have problems.
Okay, yeah. That's right, you can run rapid directly behind me. And...
It'll flip them.
hope... Yeah.
Woo! Yes, yes, yes!
There we are. So, here we are.
Here we are!
Working.
We're finally doing some work.
We are. There might be a few... oh, we're at that point again. What do you mean I don't have access? This is the field boundary thing.
Stupido!
Yes. Come on. There we go.
I'm gonna come and grab this little one. I know your sort. You're just gonna roll.
Oh, this is going quite well. We didn't do this in the last one, did we? When we've done the last few silage contracts, we never thought about mowing and...
no, we made our lives harder.
At the same time, did we? We did. We wasted fuel, time. Here we are.
Talking of tractors, mine really needs fixing again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it broken?
Well,
What
it's... I would say it's about... got a third left.
Mine's pretty much bang on halfway, maybe slightly more than half, but yeah.
I think lifting those big pallets has really damaged my tractor.
Yeah, could have done. Although I
Because,
suppose what that does highlight is you've done a lot more work than me.
well, it's only 17.2 hours. I bet yours has clocked more than that.
18.7 actually, yeah.
So I think...
Well, I suppose we can afford to do that if we wanted to. At some point, we've got the money. We've got 28,000. We're going to get, I think, collectively, before any extra bales that we'll no doubt get from these two contracts. It's just under 16 grand. I think we'll get from these two contracts. So.
I did have a thought. We have 40 odd grand, 48,000 litres of sugar beet.
We do.
What if we put that sugar beet in the Omatana production chain and make sugar and get pig food as a byproduct?
Well, that's a no-brainer because we would We're holding on to that sugar beet for pig food anyway, weren't we?
To feed them, yeah. I'm pretty
To feed them.
sure. Let me just triple check on my.
Oh, mate, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is a no-brainer. It does make pig feed.
yeah. We'd held on to that amount of sugar beet because we were planning on getting pigs and we needed to give them some kind of food. But if
Yeah,
we can now take all that food, throw it in a production chain, and get actual proper pig food and sugar,
that we can sell on
uh,
for more money.
con- consider it done, my friend.
Yeah, that just
We
make. I
shall.
was just thinking, looking at that
I
production
know I could
chain,
smell the burning.
you could smell my brain thinking.
I'm only joking.
Oh, talking of food, what should we talk about food-wise
Oh,
today?
good dear me. We're terrible, aren't we? Again, can't talk about food right now because I plan on sitting here with you playing this game and getting these recordings done for the next couple of hours. If I'm sat, A, it's a fire hazard because I'll be dribbling over my keyboard.
Maybe that's what broke it. You were dribbling over the RAM.
I wasn't dribbling over my RAM. Oh dear. Yeah.
Talking of RAM, though, we have talked about getting a sheep pasture, haven't we?
That we have. Yes. Yes. That's a good
Because
idea.
they're so cheap to look after,
Yeah,
and we
absolutely.
can turn their wool into fabric and clothes with the Omatana mod.
Through the art of magic.
Through the art of magic and Omatana.
Yes.
Who is actually
Yeah,
magic.
I think that's going to be another great investment. We should have a look into some relatively affordable sheep enclosures, shouldn't we? At some point soon, have a look at them.
Well, there's one that's only 9 grand.
Oh,
50,
is there?
yeah, 50 sheep, 9 grand.
How do you know all these things off the top of your head? It's incredible.
I would like
I
to
do
say
envy that about you.
I would like to say that was off the top of my head, but I did look whilst we were talking about it earlier,
Oh right, okay,
and I've
okay,
just
right, fair
remembered.
enough. Right. See, I didn't look, so I didn't have a clue what I was, Right, I see. Oh,
Because when
rolling. Oh
we,
goodness, I missed a bit there.
that's all right. We can come and grab it later. I'll just move this bale out of the way so we can cut it.
Uh-huh.
Because we were looking at next to the pigs, weren't we? There's that nice grass field which we could potentially get
Oh,
a
that's
nice
right.
few in there.
Yeah, we had a look at that a couple of episodes ago, didn't we? Well,
Mm.
we were off camera, weren't we? And I've been to sleep several times since then, so that's why I'd completely forgotten about that. But yes, yeah, place the sheep a nice open pasture in that grass field. Um, yeah, good call. Let's do that.
I think so. We wouldn't need to spend a massive amount on sheep just to get us
No,
started.
but we could. I
Um,
mean, we've got the money to do that now, haven't we? If we spent 9 grand on the enclosure, that leaves us with 19 something.
yep.
Spend X amount on some sheep, we'd still have some money left over. Plus, we get paid from these contracts. We'll get extra silage from these contracts.
Yeah, we will.
We'll sell
Quite a
the
lot
honey.
extra.
We've got, yeah, um,
And we'll get the sugar production underway, which will feed the
yep,
pigs.
absolutely.
Work
That would be
smart,
great.
not hard, my friend.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Apart from this little bale is making me work hard.
Although it's very rare that I can say I work smart, but yes.
You have a good idea every now and then. Like at least 3 times an episode. Don't doubt yourself.
3 times an episode.
At
3 times
least.
a year.
I think you're my crash counter, and we should have your idea counter.
Really?
Yeah, I
Goodness
reckon
me.
so.
Okay.
Mean
Pharmacy's
robots,
idea
you
counter.
are mean robots. You are in charge of counting idea
Yeah.
counter for Pharmasim.
I honestly can't recall the last time I had a good idea. I
I
really
think that
can't.
the last episode I watched it back. You had a few good ideas. You
I'll,
always have good ideas, don't? I mean, this is a person who is now monetized on YouTube. People, well done, Farmer Sim.
Thanks, mate.
I'm
Yeah,
so
no, I
excited
am
for you.
quite proud of that. To be fair, yeah, it's
So
honestly
deserved.
very, very.
You work so hard on your videos. I
Thank you, mate.
I know how many hours you put into each video, and it is way more hours than I put into mine.
I know, and
So
it's entirely reliant on my computer. And as soon as I get somewhere, the computer says no. The computer
computer
just
says
says no.
no.
See these toys that are in this pram? I'm slatting them over there, and here
Yes.
I am now with
Half
yes,
the RAM.
running half the RAM. Now don't get me wrong, it's still got the computer had 64 gig of RAM, and now it's got 32 only. But I haven't tried my video editing and rendering yet with only 32 gig of RAM, but so that I think that process is going to take a little bit longer until I can get it sorted. But
Yeah.
fingers
Well,
crossed.
hopefully Curry's PC World sort it out for you, because it shouldn't do that. It's not even. Did you
Well,
work out? It's just over a year
it's
old.
yeah, it's not uncommon for RAM to go bad. To be fair, and to be honest, my computer does get put through its paces now very regularly because of videoing, recording, the YouTubering that we both do. My computer is constantly at it pretty much, so it's hard at work all the time. I've even got, when we've had the last few weeks when we've had some pretty sunny days and it's been quite hot. I've got a desk fan sat directly in front of the computer for days like that, just to help it
Help
along
it
so it
along.
doesn't overheat. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's I sit here and sweat buckets while my computer sits there and literally that's what happens. It's like, do you know what? The computer's under the desk on the floor, so I can't use the computer while lying under the desk on the floor, and so that's the sacrifice you make. I sit there and sweat heavily and go, oh, it's too hot, while the computer's going, this is lovely.
There is another solution. Just put it out there.
Go on.
I mean, you could buy another fan.
You see, you had the good idea there, not me. But then you see, I've got the dilemma of
Where to
electric
put it? Oh, an electric. Jeez, I know.
and where to put it. To be honest, I do have another fan. There's 3 or 4 around the house, but it's then it's the thing to get
640
rid.
wage.
Are you kidding me?
Did you just see that? I'm gonna crash right into you in a minute. That was some serious lag.
Expensive worker, yeah.
Well, my
Um,
idea is not going to work out because it's going to cost us for him to finish this field.
right. Well, shall we? Where are we at now with it? Has he finished that field?
No, not quite yet. I'll
Right.
leave him to the point.
Sack him. Sack him. Get rid of him, and we'll finish that up.
Half a job.
Sugar.
Half a job
See,
has been
half
sacked.
a job and twice as expensive.
640. I mean, I'm sorry. I need to change careers. Clearly,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, is my bail? Where have you gone?
I'm coming back.
Bail catcher. Right. Yeah. We'll finish that job off ourselves. One of us can go and finish that job off. Get that worker sacked.
Yeah.
Sling his hook.
Jeez.
Yeah.
See, if it was a ploughing contract or something, it may have been worth it because of the
What was that contract
the value.
paying, do you know?
It's 1,100.
Oh,
And we've already
made
paid
a few
640.
hundred quid on that. Yeah.
If we
We'll
let him
sort it
finish,
ourselves.
we may be in negative money. I
Oh,
think
he
you're.
did finish, actually.
Dude.
Oh,
Reverse.
God, I've done it again, haven't I?
I was distracting
Um,
you with maths.
I was going into meltdown. Why did he stop?
I told him to stop. What are you talking about?
When it flashed up at 600, we'd paid him 640 quid.
Yeah. I
Was he
dashed
still
over.
working?
Yeah, I dashed over to stop him as soon as the 640 quid flashed up.
Oh, it's because it went. It's the time that crossed over the hour, isn't
Yeah.
it? It was 9 o'clock. Right. I see. I see. I see. Right. Okay. Oh,
Can I just put this out there?
go
You
for it.
would not be paying a farmhand $640, pounds, whatever, an hour.
Six, wouldn't pay him 640 potatoes an hour, let alone pounds or
So
anything.
so why on earth do they cost that much in game?
Do you know what? Actually, Mrs. Farmer Sim had a point yesterday when I I released the Court Farms video, and she watched it, and it was to do with the price of straw. I bought a bale of straw to feed to
Mm,
the cows that I'd just bought, and it was like, I think for 2 bales it was like 2,980 quid or something.
it's
She's like,
ridiculous.
straw's not that expensive, is it? And I kind of, I didn't really have an answer. I was like, I think it just is that way, um, just because that's what the game is. Everything's relative to each other within the game. I didn't really have an answer. But yes, it was very, very expensive.
I think there are
Um,
a few content creators which have talked about getting real life price data,
yes,
because that information is available,
it is.
and how incredible that would be, and pretty game changing, to be honest.
It would, yeah. And I think I actually remember reading something similar actually, and even having the there was some kind of code in it, so it keeps it up to date with regular prices based on even something as simple as whatever price database like Farmers Weekly uses, for releasing the price of grain, the cost of grain, etc. What grain
Yeah.
buyers are giving for this, that, and the other.
Yeah, there could be
Um,
some API or something that they could link into.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, let's face it, that would only ever be a PC mod, but it would
It
be
would,
awesome
I
to
think.
see,
It would, yeah. Do you know what it really would do? That would be amazing. Um,
because straw bales, I'm quite, we've bought some on this Let's Play for our pigs, and that was the
yeah,
first time I actually had to ever beep in a video because I said a bad word.
a profanity.
Yeah, because I just don't understand. I was like, what the beep?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dear me.
um, but that would be awesome. Like to and
Yeah,
yeah, the worker situation. I know with PC you can change the cost for your workers,
yeah.
which
You
is
can you can
amazing.
adjust. Yeah, you can adjust it on a slider, so you can pay them like 100%, which obviously then you can drop it down. I think 25% of the time, so 175, 50, 25, or zero. Um,
Well, even 25% of that would be generous.
yeah, considering in our case there, that worker was working for what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's a
You
joke.
know, yeah.
It that
Imagine if Scroft had been getting paid that on his Farmhand series from George. He'd have been
Oh,
able to buy the farm outright, wouldn't
George would be wincing if he had to pay that much money.
he? Yeah, yeah, he really would.
But yeah,
Um,
again, hopefully I'm assuming it's going to be Farm Sim 25.
oh yeah, the
I'm
next big
yeah,
thing.
I'm hoping that they take into consideration for console players to reduce that price, or at least have the option, because that bit by itself shouldn't be that difficult to do. It should
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a
no,
game setting.
yes, yes, that's right. There's so many things you can adjust on console. I'd like to think you'd be able to adjust the costings of the stuff. Maybe there's something we're not thinking about, but I'm sure that should be doable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if you want to progress on console on any map, you do need help. Like my Red Rock series now, it would take me a whole day to do a month's worth of work if I didn't have farmers, but I have to spend an absolute fortune. So you have to be
yeah,
clever and make money somehow just to pay your workers.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah. I suppose that, from my perspective, I've been spoilt because I can set course, but I can set the wages for course play to 0, and I can just so that I can do the, like, make a montage, for example, try and make a cinematic montage of a field getting ploughed, so that
Yeah.
it doesn't cost me anything. I can set the course play wages to 0, just so that I can be
That is
allowed
so cool.
to get creative and make a cinematic. I'll tell you what though, mate. We're at 35 minutes on this particular video
Have
clip.
we been yakking that long?
We have been yakking for that long, as
Wow.
always, mate.
Should we
So,
should we hang up on the viewers then, and we can carry on yakking without them?
yes, we shall. We shall get cracking. We'll turn the cameras off for a few minutes. We shall get a bit of progress under our belts, and we shall pick you all back up in a wee while when, hopefully, we're a bit further on.
Lovely. See you all soon.
See you shortly, everyone. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
There we
Whew.
are. That was
Look
a
at
busy
this.
afternoon, wasn't it? Well, morning. It's only 10:30. Goodness me.
10:29 to be precise, but yes,
Yeah.
54 bales done.
Look at that. Mrs. SG has been very busy in the last couple of hours, everybody. While I have been mowing and baling, she has been picking up and wrapping, and then trailering them all over here. This is both fields worth of contracts, because they both needed bringing to the straw and bale sell point. So here
Do you
we
want to
are.
do the honours?
Yeah, go for it, mate. I shall jump in. Right, where are we?
Jump in,
Operating
mean
position.
green. Yeah, so there's 54, and both of the contracts, as Farmer Sim said, they are all going to this particular point, and we will close the contracts as we go, and hopefully we should have a nice pretty penny left over as well.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. So
You
it's
look
pretty much
very
like
cool
me.
in the Vulture there.
Do I? Right. I think that's about us there.
Yeah.
Unload bales. Boom.
Nice. Contract 48 done.
That's right. Of course, yeah, because they. We're not going to see any. Oh, well.
I've cashed that in.
Right. Excellent. Excellent. Let's.
I've also cashed in the weeding contract.
Ah, so you have.
So as soon as you finish the next contract, we're at 68% now, so it should pop up very quickly.
I reckon this one will do it, won't it?
Yeah.
Unload bales. Unload here. There we go. Boom.
Done.
10,572 from bales.
And buddy,
we've still got.
you've got two behind you there, yeah.
Yeah, I've just picked them up. Gonna go and stock up here. This is going to be very, very lucrative. 57,500 we're on now.
This is amazing.
It is. So we're going to be able to. We're going to be able to get our sheep pasture.
Yeah, we've decided to do that in this episode, haven't we? So
Yes.
we can definitely buy some sheeps with this.
Unload bales. There we go.
Wow, tasty.
39, what, 18, 19. So that was 20, just over 20 grand, that, including the environmental score.
And we've got 5 here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, some delicious lag right there.
Really?
Mm.
It has been do you know what? It has been a
Laggy session. Mm.
A laggy session, yeah. My screen's been.
Ooh, yes, buddy! 83.
Mate! Hang on, I'm going to get out for a digital high five. There we are. Nice work. That was amazing. 83 grand?
That is not bad at all, is it?
An awesome morning's work.
Should we head to the pigs?
Yeah. Yes, let's go to the pigs. I'm going to. Yeah. There we are.
Nice.
Right.
Should we use your tractor, buddy? Where have you left the fence? Is that back at the home farm?
No. They're at the pit. My tractor and the little green fence are here at the pig farm.
Nice.
Tucked
Um,
away.
next
I shall
job.
jump in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you want to do the honours? Hook up to the trailer? I'll just explain what we've been
Yes.
doing.
Please do.
So, also, whilst we were doing some toing and froing, aka Farmer Sim going to get himself some lunch, I I got the sugar beet out. So we've got 21,000 in here, and there's 21,000 already in here. We do have just over 6,000 left at our silo at the home farm.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start calling that home farm. I know that's the one on Court Farm, but home farm, pig
Oh yeah, it
farm.
is, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. There's a tipping
And
point just outside the front here. Is
just
it?
there,
Is that
stop.
where? There we go. Right. In we go. Tippity tip.
Perfect.
Right.
Then
Should I
what?
go and get what's left in the silo, do you think?
Well, if you could, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Why
we may as
not?
well, aren't we? I'll go and grab
Should
that.
be 6,000 and something.
Yeah,
And
that's worth
whilst Farmer Sim's going to do that, I am going to switch on the sugar. So we're going to manage the production chain, sugar beet sugar, and simply switch it on. So the production cost is only $4 a month, but the cycles are just insane. It's 7,200. So for two
it.
sugar
$4
beet,
a month.
$4 a month.
Wow.
I
That's
know.
cheap.
Omatana's a legend.
Yeah.
Um, two sugar beet to one sugar, one pig. So we've got really, really good ratio here.
Oh wow.
Although
Amazing.
we lose half of the sugar beet to the sugar, we're actually gaining a litre of pig food. So it is a very good and comfortable ratio.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's certainly a much better idea than just keeping the sugar beet in our silo and giving it to the pigs as their root crop food.
Yeah, gives us much
It
better
really does.
revenue stream.
Yeah, it really does. And
And
you're so much better than understanding and explaining these things, especially the productions, than I am.
I love the production chains. They are my
You really do.
they I just understand them from it's the business side of the farming which well I love all of it, but I really enjoy the business side.
You are very good at it, mate. I'll be honest. I'm awful. Literally, I am awful at the production chains. I haven't got a clue. I really
Well,
haven't.
it's like I haven't got a clue when it comes to courseplay and auto drive. We all have our strengths. So I'm actually going to be reviewing one of the latest Soddlesot mods. Hopefully, I'll get to it one evening this week ish.
Yeah.
Another way of making a lot of money from manure and slurry. I know I've released one with,
You have.
but
Yeah.
I've got another way. So, yes, it's a bit more expensive, but it's quite exciting.
I'm excited to see that, mate. Very much so. Very much
And
so.
here you comes, zooming round the corner.
I know, yeah.
Nice.
So that's all of our sugar beet now being put to good use, I think.
Amazing. 47,073, and we already have 5 litres of pig food and 5 litres of sugar. That is now underway.
Already?
Yep,
Awesome.
it's already
sauce.
started. Already started.
That is. Wow.
I'll let you reverse. Are you reversing that in, yeah?
I have no idea where I'm going. I was thinking, do I put it in there? Do I put it in there? No, if I put it in there, it'll get in the way of the bales. I shall just tuck it at some kind of designer angle there.
Talking of bales, these ones are actually ready now. Because we skipped
sold?
on. Yeah? Yeah?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah?
Oh, well, that's a... Well, we've got a pile of money, haven't we? So, I mean, we'd probably... Oh, we'd easily get over... We'd be over the 100,000 mark when we get rid of these, wouldn't we?
We would.
Oh, mate. Should we... Well, while we're here, should we do our...
Let's do
thing?
sheep because we're going to need to use this to feed them, aren't we? We haven't got anything else at the moment. We'll just feed them the hay.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna put the sheep pasture into the grass field that's round here, aren't we?
We are.
Right. Okay.
So they can be neighbours with our pigs.
Oh, we've got an escaping pig.
Where?
I remember this on. I remember seeing this on Green Valley. Can you see this pig here?
No, I can't. No.
Oh, really?
No.
Can you not? There's literally
What
a
have you
pig
been
here in
smoking?
the field. Well, unfortunately, nothing. No way.
No, there's no pig my side, but I will definitely watch your video so I can see this imaginary pig.
We have. It's not imaginary. It's right there. And now it's gone through the hedge. Now it's on the road. Now it's a danger to the local traffic.
Oh goodness! We found yet another bug.
Yes, a big bug.
The list is getting quite long.
It is. Right, so we're here to place down a sheep pasture, aren't we?
Yes, buddy.
Which one are we going to use?
Well, I am thinking if you go to animals, sheepies. I mean, we do have a little bit money now, a bit more money now. We could go for one with a barn, or we could just keep them free range, dirty $9,000.
That looks. See, that's 40,000. The fenceless husbandries, the smaller of the two fenceless husbandries. So it takes 100 sheep.
Yep.
The one that's the same as the chicken one, that's just literally the pasture on its own. That's $9,000. Takes 50 sheep.
Mathematically, it makes sense to have these.
The one with the building.
Well, no, the without the building, because for $18,000 you can have the same amount as the 40. It depends whether we care about them having shelter or not. We probably should care about that, but
yeah. Why does it overlap with another object?
Try now. Sorry, I was playing.
No. I'm trying to position it.
Did you?
Here.
I know it sounds silly. Do you want to save it just in case it really, really messes up the landscape?
Not a bad idea at all, mate.
Just in case we go. Ugh!
Yeah. Just in case we go what?
Yeah, that noise.
Right. Construction. Let's try again. Animals, sheep. We should. Oh, well, that's. Oh no! If I put it there.
I can't see where there is.
You know what the object is that it's overlapping with? I think it's a pile. It's some grass that hasn't been picked up.
Oh, you should be able to override that. Triangle. R1 triangle.
Oh, you literal genius! Right, done. Okay. Right. Thank you for that, mate. So,
that's all right.
Do you reckon then should we place 2 of these down in this field? Or
I reckon
we just go for one at the minute?
No, I think let's do it. Especially because we are going to need rotation as well. When they have babies, we're going to need to move them so that there's more space all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will place. Do you know what? Boom. We've got one there.
Yep.
And we've got one there.
Nice.
There we go. That seem all right for now.
Let's hide the grid.
Hide the grids, yeah. That's usually somewhere on this side, isn't it?
Circle next to... Let me do it. I've actually got the interactive zones on. There you go.
Excellent.
So these need water.
They do.
Does our tanker...
Okay.
So we don't have a tanker that can do that. We only have a slurry tanker.
Right, okay, so that's something we need to purchase, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll just have a quick look-see, actually. Let's have a look in the sale menu first. No, there's nothing in there. So...
We might get lucky and get another 2 of these in here, you know? If we position them right.
We'd definitely get
Definitely get one more.
We definitely get one more, and then we could have a nice. We could build a nice little lane that runs through all three of them in a
That
nice
would be
little
cute.
loop, and it would look comfortably in there. I think just about. Do you
And the
want to do that?
grass.
Shall I place a?
Yeah. What, you want to place another one now? We may as well.
May as well, yeah.
And
Okay.
then you can
Right.
do your little lane.
Do my little
And
lane.
let me look for a cheap water tanker.
Yeah. Free mode. Yeah. So if we put that there, make a bit. That should. Or should we put it there? Ooh, I don't know. Decisions. Because if I put that there, it's going to really flatten that piece of ground. But if I put it there... Oh, I don't know, actually. Can't decide where to put it. Do you know what? I'm just going to put it there, and we'll figure it. We'll deal with it as it happens. Boom. Right. Oh, you see, that's going to have to do a little bit of landscaping around that because
Yeah, but that's not too bad. I mean, the trough is...
it's under the... And this trough is way above ground. Oh, that's annoying. Can't have that.
Should be able to landscape that out, though.
Yeah, I'll focus. I'll do that off screen. I'll sort that out, viewers. We won't have that hovering trough. Yes, I'll sort that out off screen.
So, for cheapness, have we got any mods on here for water? Free water?
For free water, where would that...
No, we don't.
It'll be in containers, won't it?
There is a tap and portable jet washer.
Yeah, we got the water tap for 500 quid for a water tap.
That's ridiculous.
That seems steep, doesn't it? Yeah.
But does
I don't think we've got one for free water now.
I wonder if this is paid water or free water.
Which is that?
The water tap one. I bet it's not. There is a mod. It's 500 to put down, but it's free water. Not that water should be free. I value water very much.
You do. There's the one, you know, the Alien Gyms animated shed pack thing.
Yep.
And I think, and I know that I don't think the animated shed pack is, or it might be, for consoles as well. But there's one thing in there. It's like a little red wooden trough essentially, and that gives free water.
That is a good one. Yeah.
We should have a look. If we've both got that, we can activate it for the next episode.
Yeah.
We'll either have it done by the next episode. I'll get that done, or we can. Yeah, we'll sort it. But yeah, we need to have a look into a couple of mods there, don't we?
Should we buy some sheep just to get us started?
Yes, let's. You have a go at that one. I'll have a go at this one down here.
My favourite are Swiss Black Brown Mountain. They eat less food and they produce more wool.
Right, we shall go for Swiss Black Brown Mountain sheep then. Should we go for 0 or 8 month olds?
We do have quite a bit of money.
We could if you wanted to. I don't know why. Would it if we had one pasture of 0 month old ones and one pasture of 8 month old ones?
Love that idea.
And then one pasture of half and half, maybe.
Well, if I do 25 in here, because they're going to need to breed, and in true non-real life fashion, they breed one each, don't they? On this, okay. And they always breed regardless of anything.
Okay. Are you going for?
So I'm going to go 8 months, 25 of them.
And I'll go for 0 months, 25 of them as well, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when these guys breed, we'll be able to rotate them into the baby one.
There we are.
Oh, I love them.
Do you know what? Would you could I request something?
You can request away.
Can I delete that empty sheep pasture for now, and I'll put it back in off camera?
Of course you can.
It's not sitting right with me. It doesn't look right, and I'm gonna need to. That's just. I know we might have lost a couple of quid on it, but we'll be fine.
That's fine.
I'll put it. I'll put it back there. Or I'll put it back in this field, but I'll make it look right and landscape it. That trough flying in the end.
That was bugging with your OCD, wasn't it?
It was. It was. Mate, there we are. Sheep farmers and pig farmers and chicken and horses.
So and our bees. We haven't even sold our honey yet. We'll have to do that.
Ooh.
We'll have to do that next episode.
Yes, we will. Very much so. Yeah, mate.
Look at this.
This is awesome.
Our pigs in the background. They're like, what on earth are they?
For those that you've just put in that field. Yeah.
Why do they have fur? there is a pig.
Yeah.
There's a pig just staring at them from my side. I know you probably don't have the same pig, but this pig is loving this view.
I think we've established that, haven't we? That the animations of the pigs are entirely different to each other's views.
Yeah, they are, which is crazy. But
you haven't had your first escaping pig yet, have you?
No, I haven't. Just this pig is very intrigued by the sheep, and from your view, it probably looks like I'm just walking by myself.
It looks like you're posing for a photograph. You get down, and there you are. You're trying to see something low down in the grass. You're like, what's this little bug down here?
I'm trying to propose to the sheep.
You're sneaking.
Well, thank you so much, Farmer Sim. Loved every minute.
Mate, no. Thank you. No, this has been a great episode, and thank you to everyone for watching. We really hope you have.
Where are you? Oh, you're behind me. Sorry.
I'm hiding behind you. Hi, mate.
Sorry, I was trying to find you so that I can, There we go. I'll go next to you.
There we go.
Anyway, so, before I butted in.
It's been a cracker. We've had another productive day. We've done 2 fields. We've had a worker doing the weeding. We've bought 3 technically sheep pastures. We've now got 50 sheep of varying ages. We've fed the pigs. We've shown everybody our production system. Wow.
Yeah, and we've got sugar underway.
And yes, and we've emptied our silo and put it into the production system. So now we're going to have pig food and sugar to sell. Pig food to use and sugar to sell.
Boom.
Actually. Mate.
Not bad, not bad.
And we've finished off with £41,880.
Yeah.
So that's
decent.
Not bad at all. So yeah, thank you, mate.
Great episode. Thank you. I loved every minute. Thank you so much all for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and always make sure to comment because it puts a massive smile on our faces. Let us know what you think of the episode, and if you haven't subscribed to either of the channels, please feel free to do so. We love to have you part of our community.
Absolutely. Couldn't have put it better myself, mate. Awesome.
And congratulations again on your 1,000. So proud. So proud.
Thank you very much.
Giants partner next. It will happen by the end of August.
End of August?
Yep, putting the gauntlet down. By the end of August, you'll be a Giants partner.
We'll see. But thank you, mate. I really, really appreciate your words. Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you, everybody.
So, see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Ta-ra.
Bye.